All right. Howdy, everybody. It's Monday. Yeah. Monday. Let me bring you out a little bit. I was just on multiple shower like I have systems like I have. And the one I was watching is a channel called Stud Pack. And they were running they had 4 heads on their shower sprayer. And they had 2 up high and two below the valve body. And they were doing a pressure test, well, more of a, water pressure test, see how much water they were getting out of each of the shower heads. And they were getting less water in the 2 upper little shower heads than they were on the 2 lower ones. And the guy said that he thinks, I got liquid nails on my fingers. He thinks that's because water is going against gravity, and that makes kind of sense. But the point of my whole little thing is I'm going to have all 4 of my shower heads below the valve body. So it's actually going to be, I think, better. So, all right. So moving on from that, I got my pieces made. They're not in, right? I have to figure out where I want them, but I have my bracing finished. I used liquid nails and some fasteners. You can see I went a little crazy on the fasteners, but that's fine. And now I want to figure how far away from the side studs and from the middle. And I changed my middle to 18 3/8. Here was the original one. We're at 18 3/8 now, so that's a little bit better. So I want to figure how far away from my middle do I want to run my 2 studs and have my little shower jet sprays. I know I change the name every time I look at them. They're always a different name, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying? These things, all right? I want to figure how far away I want these things to go. So once I figure that out, I could install these permanently and then cut the plywood, my backer. And I'm only going to run the backer from within my bracing, right? I figure that's going to be good because I have work to do on the cold and the hot. Now, somebody commented that, Bob, hot's on the, you got your hot on the right. Well, I know, but that's just where it's feeding through down there. I know when it gets up to my valve body, that hot's going to be on the left and cold's on the right. Just give me time. Give me a chance. So, what I want to do today is figure out how far away from the center point I want my 2 studs, right? Then I want to get these installed, and then I'll have a measure for the plywood backer, which is going to go right in here, right? So let me do some measuring, and we'll get back. Hold on. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to go 8, which is it's not there yet, but hold on. Yeah, I think I'm going to go 8 inches from my center line. So 8 inches from here over, 8 inches from here over. That gives me a 16-inch area within this void for the valve body, and then for my little jet sprays, and then I'm going to put the handheld. Now I will put the handheld above the valve body. Not too far ahead, not too far above it. Well, we'll see. That's going to remain to be seen. It depends on the plumbing, because the 3 inlets for the valve body for coming out for the shower head and the jet sprays and the handheld, they're on top of the valve body. The 2 hot and cold are below. So I got to do one step at a time. One step at a time. So I kind of like the 8-inch from center to stud, 8 inch. That gives me, like I said, 16-inch. So working on that premise, I need to get these situated, and I might make a nailing brace up here to go in between, because I like when I'm doing studs like this. I know I'm going to go up in 2, but I also like to go from the side, and it's only a short little throw. So I might do that because that gives me a little bit more security, and I could do it down here as well. I can't do it over here because I have my hot. running out. But that's all right. We'll figure something out. Okay? All right, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get that done so I can get these in and I can get a measure of my plywood. And then we can move on from there. Okay? So here's my 18 3/8 right here. This nice dark one, this big one. And we're going to go 8 inches over. And we're going to go 8 inches over. And we're going to have 16 inches right in here to play with. And I think that's plenty wide for those shower sprays. You know, and I like the idea that I'm putting them below the valve body, so gravity, so the water pressure isn't working against gravity. Maybe that, you know, I mean, that video, they kind of proved it, so kind of makes sense to me. All right, I'll leave you with this shot right there. Stay tuned, gonna be more to come.